Welcome tech lovers, Ibrar here. Today I am going to deploy n8n using Docker Compose, including domain pointing and SSL setup. This is going to be fast, neat and clean and production ready. DevOps In Action channel is more focused on DevOps in easy way. You always found complexity in simplicity here. Each video guide is available in video's description. Here will be only action as channel name is DevOps In Action. So let's jump to lab without any delay. On my channel, open the GitHub link. All instruction available here. Open the repository and open n8n using Docker Compose. Here I added some information for you. What is n8n and what is the prerequisite? So prerequisite is Docker and Docker Compose. Now operating system can be anything, right? So let's open the terminal and see one by one. cd/hdd. This is the my path, okay, where I want to clone my repo. So you can set your path where you want to clone. Once clone done, go inside the same repo and copy env sample file to .env. Here you can see there are multiple files and copy it and just edit it. Once you open it, here this is the Docker volume path. Basically you can use your storage, and if you want to custom path, then you can use your custom path as well. So I'm using my custom path to store the data because I'm using as a production ready application for long-term use. And here you need to change n8n URL. So make sure you must change two things: where you want to keep your data and what is your domain name. So change your domain name. Rest of the things you can change based on your requirement. Let's say I keep the very simple database password and all these things. So that is nothing more important. Only you need to take care of the storage path and domain name. That's it, right? So make sure replace this domain with your domain. That's it, and save it. Once it's done, just compose up -d, run it. Once you run it, it is going to pull these three images from the online, and you can see our target is to complete within a minute. So it is going to be very fast, right? Once it's done, then we will see the logs of it and see what happened. In between we face one issue, right? Permission denied. So why permission denied? Because we are using the custom path where we want to store our data. That is already showed you in the path in env here, MNT custom volume. So no problem, we can set the permission, right? Go here and let's wait for the running services. Pull is done and it's extracting. And here I want to add one more thing. We added three things. One is the n8n service, second one is the n8n database, that is the Postgres 16, and third one is the task runner, that is the Python runner, which is used in n8n. So I'm using all these things at the same time, right? So let's fix this and see one by one. It is verifying checksum. Once it's done, then the service is going to be ready. So our database is started and n8n is created, runner is also created. Once you see the log, you can see here one error, right? So you can see error, the same thing, access permission denied. So what we need to do, compose down again, press Ctrl C and change the service down and set the 777 permission on the same path where we started the n8n. Again run it and see the log, right? So now you can see it is started and everything is showing fine, and here it is showing that editor is now accessible via these things. But as of now we don't have the domain name, right? So we want to point the domain name, but before that we can access using the URL. Here you can see I'm able to access. So with the IP and port I'm able to access, but I don't want access. So let's open the DNS and Nginx proxy manager, do the login in the DNS and point the DNS record here. Right, so I'm going to add this IP. This is the my Nginx proxy manager IP. That is the different place, and n8n deployed on the different servers. So my first request, n8n going to Nginx proxy manager, and Nginx proxy manager going to reverse it to on the n8n server. N8n server is on 100, right? So do the login in the Nginx proxy manager and go to host, add host, right? So once you go and add host, put the domain name here. One more thing I added, let me show you here. I covered the Nginx proxy manager 0 to hero series. You can see this one based on your requirement. Otherwise if you are using your traditional Nginx or any other application, then well and good, right? So I'm going to forward this to here, and IP that is done, and let's change the port 5678. So port is done. Also enable the WebSocket support, make sure, and go in the SSL, select the SSL and force SSL, save it. Once you done, it means our DNS setup done, our SSL setup is done based on the this documentation. I added one more thing here. If you using your Nginx server default plain Nginx server, then you can use this code block to access it. So once you open this URL, now you can see it is showing on the same path. So let's open this here. Okay, so I'm going to clean the history and do the setup. Just I'm going to give you a demo. So simple, doing the same very simple method. I'm not going to put my details here. Okay, first name is the admin, second name is the also admin last name, and password is admin@123. Next it, and just get started and skip it. That's it. Once you go here, you can see all the things is working fine as expected, right? So everything is working fine. So here our block, our n8n is ready to work with the workflow. So let's go back again on the here, and I added multiple resources for you here. This is the documentation, and for environment variable, yes, we use in .env. There are a lot of things available related to environment variable. You can change based on your requirement in the .env file, right? And n8n custom repo available here. You can use based on your requirement. There are a lot of things available. So I added almost all the things here for you. Workflow is available here, and workflow site available here. Right here you can see 7842 workflow automation template available, and these templates directly you can copy from here from the sitemap XML file. So, and one more thing, another community related things available here. Let's say one user is which is providing n8n multiple workflow, you can see they push yesterday, so they are actively working here, right? So you can use any of these workflow, even go in the GitHub and topic n8n workflow. There are a lot of workflow available here. So our deployment is done. Now I want to just test the first workflow. So go in the n8n, yes, go in the template and find out the keyword very quick start. So click on it and use for free. Once you click on it, it is going to import in your directly URL. Either you can copy template to JSON. So open it. It is going to open in your n8n. You can see here. Just open the logs here and execute workflow. You can see here your workflow is executed successfully, right? So once you go again workflow, your workflow is available here, and you can see all the things here happening here, right? So let's say which workflow you executed already. Just go on the execution. You can see history when we executed it, and click here. You can see all execution done. What was the output, what is the input, what was the workflow, right? This is the very basic things, right? So let's go back here on GitHub, and I added here configuration file used in this project. So this is just for reference, and env, it is already basically here available, docker compose file and env simple, but I added it for reference to show you. That is enough for this part. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any question, leave a comment. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead. See you in the next video.